Hey guys, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing the Twell 2.1 channel soundbar with subwoofer. That's the T-615S. This is advertised maybe for your TV and stuff like that, but we're going to be taking this into the computer laptop world, maybe dorm room world, maybe single guy's apartment world, girls world, computer desk world, because I think that's where this one will end up with me, is the computer desk. But let's just take a look at the fit and finish of everything out of the box. The soundbar, one of the things you'll notice right away is that it's a fingerprint magnet. It comes with some scratches on it. It'll come with like the grill might not be perfectly flush and flat up against it. The material underneath the bottom is a material I wish was across the top because it's fingerprint resistant, and instead of having these touch sensitive buttons on the top, it could be just actual buttons, and I would be happy with that. You do get the Atmos speakers upward facing. All the specs to this thing will be linked down below in the YouTube description as well, so stuff that I miss, they'll be down there, so look for a link, or maybe even the specs down there. So I'll miss some specs, speaker sizes and such, but everything will be listed down there so you can get your information there. Everything that you need to get up and running should be in the box itself. You get all your cables, your auxiliary cables, your power supply to the sound bar. The subwoofer is not powered, so you just get regular speaker wires going from the sound bar down to the subwoofer. You get, like I said, the aux cable, and you get the little fiber digital cable there. So for the setup that I have and that I actually recommend would be just like this, because my laptop, and most laptops should work like this because of the speaker placement. I still have an inch or two on each side, so it's 2 extra inches of width, and still allow the speakers, the little tweeters down in the bottom here, to actually face me, and then the Atmos to come up and over the back of the laptop itself. Or even if you had a regular display mount or something like that, it would work as well. Like if you didn't have a laptop, a desktop, and a computer screen here, it would work. So in my eyes, after listening to this for quite a while, listening to all the Dolby Atmos sample videos that are on YouTube, and listening to music, movies, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, all this stuff, the separation is lacking a little, but still there. So you still get a little of your left and right, and a little of the overhead feeling and stuff like that. It's not as great as it is on other soundbars I have. All my soundbars are Dolby Atmos, and I think I currently have like 4 or so, 5, 6, not counting this one. So the length of a soundbar is important for separation, and the amount of speakers you have across the front and of course on the top counts, and it matters. You get 2 in the front facing, and then the 2 in the top, 1 subwoofer. The subwoofer is not that great, it's not that deep, it's not ported out to be that way, so you get more of a natural flat sound, which is fine for me. So that's fine for this kind of stuff. If I'm wanting a movie theater kind of boom, I want more bass, a little more bass, more separation, so that would be a longer sound bar with some more speakers set through that sound bar for the separation, and then the Atmos being really well oriented through the certification, like Dolby Atmos, Dolby sound and stuff like that coming through, not just slapping some speakers together and then here you go, because you'll get this. If you're not certified, if you're not actually processing that Dolby correctly, then you just get kind of this sound. And it's okay, it's not bad. The fit finish, there's tape on the soundbar that's kind of gonna peel off or something on the corners, but most of the time you stick that stuff. That little thin soundbar can go under your desk. I like the fact that it's thin, tall. You can stick it up underneath the cubby in your desk. You never even miss it, know it's there, so you don't care what it does. This could just sit, like I said, for your laptop or display, or behind it rather, so you're not going to care about the finish that much. I don't really know. I noticed it on the edges, so it is a little eyesore there. It would have blended into the background if it was just the dull bottom plastic look that this has. Now, you do get the remote. The remote works. The EQs are a little sluggish to change because they say in this time, there it goes.
Rock.
So it wants to stop the music and say this instead of just kind of, I don't know, speeding through or somehow or something like that. It's got Bluetooth on there as well. You can connect your device up to it. It's Bluetooth 4.2 is on there. Use it for your laptop without having to connect to it physically. You can do that through the Bluetooth, and the Bluetooth sounds really good. There's no delay in the audio, so you can actually watch movies and stuff through the Bluetooth, through your laptop, through your phone, and have the speaker set up and off to the side, so no lag, and it sounds really good. I was actually surprised, like the fit and finish and all that stuff doesn't match up to the sound. There's some separation in this music. Sounds nice how it envelops and comes over. Sounds really good. Take a listen on my mic. A lot of separation, a lot of raining down sound, which you can't hear, but it comes out of the Atmos and wraps, falls down like rain. It's kind of weird. Speakers on each side of the laptop coming through to me. Listen to another genre outside of that dance. This is in the hip hop and rap category. Roots of Legend. That sounds really dang good. Like, it has a flat bassy sound, which I prefer. Like if you talk to audiophiles, I'm not an audiophile, but if you do talk to those, they like the flatter sounds. And if you get those headsets that are just super bassy, they're like, this is trash. Throw it out the window. Some people like those super bassy things. This isn't super overwhelmingly bassy, but to me, it has the perfect blend of that subwoofer being a flattish bass. What the Atmos speakers, the upward-facing speakers, allows for the music genre is this raining down effects of music, which sounds, it makes the room, the sound stage, seem very open, large, and magnificent from such a tiny device. So overlook the build quality, and you've got something here that you can actually use as multi-purposed out. Music sounds great. There is beautiful separation in music and just fills the entire room, so that's awesome. On the movie side of town, you get a little bit of separation, a little left and right. Testing it through the Dolby Atmos videos on YouTube shows that separation happening and sounds good enough for the price. If you bypass the looks, the finish, it's not that great. If you bypass that stuff and you just go off of the sound part of it, it's not that bad of a deal altogether, like when you experience it all. Now, if you grab one thing, plug it in, you go, that's not perfect. Is that really worth $100? But then you see the Bluetooth side of it. There's no lag, no delay in that, and everything sounds great through that. And there is a beautiful separation through the Bluetooth. You get that more so than the auxiliary cable. It seems like you get more of the intended detail, believe it or not, in through the Bluetooth sound of it. So that is a good plus there. So overall, yeah, I mean, just bypass this. I think I'm going to use this for my desktop and probably just connect to it through Bluetooth on my desktop, so I can just keep it hidden out of the way and no cords and cables kind of look, and keep a nice clean look. I'm just going to connect to it through the Bluetooth. Not bad. So make sure to explode on that subscribe button and ding that bell so you get notified on the next product review that I have that I thought was going to go one way from everything about it out of the box, and it ended up shifting and going not too bad. I mean, the remote is what it is. It's laggy. There's things about it that's not the best in the world. It's almost like one of those Fire TV remotes. But as far as what you're getting sound-wise, and I could see this totally in a dorm room setting behind a student's computer and also used as music while they're just chilling out on the couch or whatever, or even in your apartment. That single life, even not that single life, so you gotta a lot of people have computer desk off their kitchen there, whatever. This could sit over there and also be used as music for the entire living room, flows into the kitchen, the breakfast nook, and that kind of open feel. You could use that for Bluetooth, and that's got that much power to sound that good. So overall, not bad for the price. You get it all packed in there. Anyway, see ya.